What is up, everybody? It's your boy Slim, aka Mr. Different, back with another video, and today we're gonna be looking at a brand new plugin by the guys at W.A Productions called Babylon. A lot of you guys have seen people talk about this, and I wanted to kind of let everybody get their views out the way before I did my video. So I'm gonna go over what I like about it and what I really don't like about it, and what I actually think about Babylon. Right now, I think it's still on sale at Plugin Boutique for $13, which is a damn good price for a VST or a synthesizer. So let's just jump right into Babylon and, you know, tell you what I like about it and all that without further ado. Oh, and don't forget, if you haven't already, join the community, join my channel, join the family, subscribe. 80% of you guys haven't joined yet. It's your chance to join and get a bunch of these free videos and have fun and cook up and all that good stuff. Just enjoy life and just, you know, just chat and chill. So yeah, come along and join. So yeah, let's jump right to FL Studio and check out Babylon by W.A Productions. So here we are inside of FL Studio. I have Babylon pulled up, as you can see. And yeah, I got a little beat right now in the background. This beat's gonna be for an upcoming vocal tutorial video. I'm gonna play it real quick so you kind of hear what it sounds like. And if you can guess who the vocal tutorial is gonna be about, you know, I'll give you a cookie. I'll mail you a cookie. So yeah, with that being said, let me go ahead and play it, and then hey, we'll get right to W.A Productions. So just a little something different, trying to be unique. Like I said, I don't really produce for artists anymore or try to impress producers. I just make music for myself, really, in my small little congregation of artists. But anyway, besides the point. So yeah, here we are right now looking at Babylon, and Babylon, yeah, here it is. It's a, I don't think it's a wavetable synth. I think it's more of a, cause I don't think you can do positions. It is a, yeah, it is a synthesizer with a bunch of different oscillators. It has 3 oscillators, so, and it has up to a ton of voices. You have the 16 voices. It's your standard VST synthesizer in a nutshell, but with a few cool things in it. And yeah, we're gonna go over those few things I do like about it and just some things I don't like about it, and hopefully it can improve for maybe Babylon 2, whenever that'll be, if they ever do a Babylon 2. So yeah, so W.A Productions is my first, I think my first ever plugin by them guys that I'm reviewing. So yeah, check it out. So here we are. So when you come through, it's oscillator. Now I will say right off the bat, just like everybody's been saying this, and I do agree, and you can't deny it. It's a very ugly VST. Like, it is not the best looking VST. It just doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't inspire me. It looks like something that was made back in the day when VSTs were first coming onto the market. Like, you know, like the first, like when Pro Tools 7 or 6 was out. It looks like those type of VSTs. I just don't really like it, but you know, looks don't really mean anything. If it still sounds good, it still sounds good. Now, a lot of people are saying that this is more of a synth wavy-ish type of synthesizer. And I mean, in a sense, I can agree, but then again, I can't agree, because really synth waves type sounds are, you know, just old school sounds. So a cheap VST, really a free VST that's basically oscillators, can pretty much, you know, do synth waves. So, you know, but that's just my opinion. Everybody else has voiced their opinion. Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you how like it is. You know, I don't like to, be a shield or anything like that. But anyway, so yeah, so when you go into, you got your different oscillators, and you can choose all these different shapes, which is amazing. That's one thing I do like about this plugin. It has a ton of different shapes, from triangles, squares, pulses, voices, formants, S voices, instruments. It got instrument sounds in there as well, or shapes. It got gritty, gated sounds. So it has some pretty dope like overall, some pretty dope shapes that you can use, and you know, for your, you know, sound design. You have your standard stuff: oscillator, semitone, 5 pitch, phase, panning, volume, simple stuff right there. You got your voice controls of how many voices. Of course, if you add more voices, let's see if we can get like a triangle or a saw. You can add more voices, so we can add up to, you know, like 9 voices. to really thicken up the sound. You can also detune it. And yes, like I said, it has that very nice old school quality to it. And I mean, it sounds really good. You got your spread, your mix control. Then it also has a FM, AM, and RM function right there. So you can easily do FM synthesis and stuff like that. So, you know. And once you do that, it activates the third oscillator. So pretty much you can, you know, do it with the third oscillator. Oh, that is loud. Let me, Jesus. How to turn that down? No, you can do your stuff right there and RM, of course. So you can do some cool stuff right there. So you got that easy function right there. And you can also sync your unison. So pretty standard stuff right there. And that's across the board of all these. You also have a inversion, so you can invert the actual, you can flip the polarity of the actual shape, you know, design new shapes when you put two of the same shapes and invert them and stuff like that. You have a reverse, which reverses the shape. So it doesn't make a reverse sound, but just reverses the shape so you can get some interesting stuff there. And you have a free fine tune and stuff like that. So pretty dope stuff. And you have up to 3 oscillators to do all that stuff. But then I think oscillator 3 is also a noise generator. So you do have your noise. So, which is only white noise, which, you know, you can make a lot of sounds like that, like snares and drums and stuff like that. And then you also have an ADSR for the filter, I think that's what it is, and a master. So that's the master right here. This is the ADSR right here. So, you know, you can change it up. So let's bring this back and let's go to a triangle. Y'all know I love my triangles. And make a simple pluck sound. So easy right there. Then you have the cool filter section. Well, I ain't gonna say cool, but it's a standard filter section, which you have your standard filter stuff, which is pretty self-explanatory. Ain't gotta be crazy about that. And you got cousin of resonance, key tracking, ADSR for the filter, and you can also lock it and all that good stuff. So basically, you know, your standard filter stuff. So like I said, at this point, it's not really wowing anybody I know, right? Then you got your effects, which the effects seem pretty cool. So you have a reverb, so you can switch right here to reverb. I think when you switch here, it actually changes. So you have all these different effects right here. You have a distortion, lo-fi, filter, chorus, EQ, delay, and a reverb, which is dope. So for example, lo-fi, it's basically a bit reduction. So having a bit reducer inside of the plugin is very dope. Cause I think they also have like a bunch of chip tuning sounds. So I'll go to some of the presets. They actually got like a chip tune. A chip tune preset, stuff like that. Turn that lo-fi on. You know, so you do some pretty cool stuff right there. So bam, easy peasy like that. So go and just bring this back. Go to default. There we go. Bring my triangle back. And then we'll just make my pluck again. There we go. So yeah, and you gotta say chorus. EQ, which, yeah, delay. Reverb. And when you turn them on, you see a little plus symbol. That just means they're actually activated. So I can have all these plugins on there and then switch between them. I mean, you can do like your little lo-fi type of stuff right there, and pretty simple right there. So I do like the effects. The effects are pretty dope and they're pretty good. And you also have a glide feature. So that's really dope right there. I do like the fact any plugin that actually adds their own effects in it just, you know, reduces CPU uses overall. But of course, if you want to get more creative with your sound design, you're going to be using third-party effects to really get to it. And then at the bottom, we have this simple row right here. We have a keyboard, which is basically your simple keyboard tracking type thing. You have your mod matrix, of course, so you can do all your modulation. It's pretty simple. You just click, you choose a destination, and then you choose the output, and you choose the amount of that. So simple serum type of modulation stuff right there, or mod matrix. That's pretty dope. Then you have your modulator, which is basically your LFOs. You have two LFO, you have one LFO or two LFOs, two envelopes, and then a vibrato, which is pretty unique. I mean, I don't see that often. And then of course you can go to your matrix and you can actually tell the vibrato. Can you tell the vibrato do anything? Yes, you can. The vibrato to mess with the oscillators. I don't know, the pitch of the oscillator. So yeah, pretty simple right there. And then you have the feature that I think a lot of people are really focusing on, that's probably going to be the best feature out there for most people, and probably going to be what's going to draw them to this plugin, is the tuner. Now the tuner is basically like having insta chords inside of your Babylon. So if you know anything about insta chords, it basically was, I think it was before Scalar actually, but it's their version of kind of a Scalar plugin. So insta chords, basically a thing. So it's basically the same thing where you can select the key. So say I want to play the E key and I want to play minor, which will be Aeolian. I think it'd be Aeolian. I think that'd be it. And then there you go. So now it shows you what it is, what the key of E would be in there. And you see the F is actually knocked out. Now what you can do is you have different play modes. Now there's cheat one, which is like mute note keys. So I think when you do that, it doesn't play the keys that are wrong. Yeah, anytime you play a wrong key, it mutes it. Or you could play cheat 2, which I think most people would play just kind of for song idea, is when what it does is it kind of nudges it to the wrong, it nudges it over. So most people who play like scale lock or key lock, that's what that is. So that's dope inside of a plugin. Like, so you're always kind of playing in key a little bit. And it's a great way to kind of help you if you don't have scale or anything like that. You got it built into it. I think more plugins need to start doing this type of implementation of something like this. I think scale lock is going to be it's just a way of life at this point. People use scalar all the time, Captain Chords, Insta Chords. I mean, more plugins need to start introducing some sort of scale lock feature in there. Even certain MIDI keyboards have it built in, and Ableton has it built in, FL Studio has it built in with the the fire. But you know, hey, it is what it is. Scale lock is just a part of life nowadays. A lot of people don't want to learn music theory, so it's great to have that. I think this is the best feature of this plugin. Now, do I think this is a bad plugin? No, I don't think it's a bad plugin. I don't think it's a super amazing plugin like people are thinking it is. I mean, for some of the presets, which I'll go through a few of them real quick, are really good. Like some of the organs sound really good, dope. I mean, the organs do sound really, really good. I love the organ sounds they have in here. Organs are amazing. The pads are really good in this plugin. That's the one thing about this. The presets, there's a lot of them. So I mean, if you can't find a sound within this, then get my film score going on right here. If you can't do that, then I don't really know what that'd be, some dreamy stuff. So any of you lo-fi people out there, I mean, this could be a dope plugin. It's on top of that, the price. I don't like the voice presets, but on top of that, the price is just right now. I said it's $13. Ooh, that's an ugly sound. I do not like that. That's ugly. Ooh, take that away, please. Now that sounds some video game stuff right there. So you're saying, so it's a very versatile thing. And like I say, if you don't already own a ton of VSTs or synthesizers, then this might be the one to look into. It's very affordable, very cheap. I'll put a link in the description below. You can cop this right now yourself. It's probably worth a pickup, especially because of the price. But other than that, if it goes up any further than that, if it goes like the 30 or 40 bucks, it's kind of a hard sale. But 13 bucks right now, I think it's just is a no-brainer. So yeah, that's Babylon by W.A Productions, a very unique, different, and very affordable synth. Like I said, I like everything about it. Don't like the GUI, of course. The scale up feature is amazing, and sounds pretty good. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoy like always. It's your boy Slam, not motivated by money, but like, comment, subscribe, and views. Let me know what you guys think. Do you pick it? Have you got this plugin yourself yet? Are you thinking about getting it, or are you just gonna skip this altogether because you have already a good collection of synths in your arsenals? And yeah, just let me know in the comments below. So yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. I'm out. I'm tired. I'm hungry. Peace.